Alright, so here we have a video of the new smartwatch. It's not very new, but it's new for me. It's got 3 different settings. If you want digital, you can use it like that. If you want dual zone, you can have it like that. It has an analog at the top and digital at the bottom. Or you can have the green face, which I like best because you can easily see what time it is at a glance, and I prefer analog. And if you move to the right, you have your 3 different settings: walking, cycling, running. I bike, so I use the cycling setting, which is there. Has a 3-second countdown. You can change it if you want. You can see the little green light underneath is flashing, and it's telling you everything you're doing. Obviously I'm not moving right now, so if I were moving, I could see my mileage and my pace and heart rate, etc. You can also see where you've been. This would track, the little dot would go whizzing around on the screen to show you where you've been. And when you're finished, you can finish, hit the little check mark. Anyway, to get into settings, you move to the right, and you can see you have main menu, dial Bluetooth, find my device, phone book, and you can just scroll down for more options. Remote notifier, capture, messaging, goes all the way down. There's all kinds of things: calendar, calculator. There's a camera, which is on the side of the phone. It's not terribly cool, but it's kind of cool. You can see it's moving around as I move around. And you can take pictures. Yay, big click. There's your picture. And to get out of any of the settings, you just swipe from left to right across the screen and you can get out of it. And then you can view your image that you took. There it is, pretty beautiful. Picture of my hand in the wall. Another one of a fan I took above where I'm sitting right now. Also very beautiful, in case you ever want a picture of a fan. And going back to menu, back to time. If you swipe down on the screen, you have your options for Bluetooth, the barcode for your app, so you can load your app. You can change the brightness on the phone down in this corner here. Make it brighter. That's all the way as bright as it gets, which will probably eat your battery pretty fast. You can turn it from vibrate to ring to, well, that's ring, that is vibrate, and that is off. Off. So I have it on off right now. I have my Bluetooth connected to my phone. The app is called Fondue, which I have here. And I can skip that. That's how the app looks. It's got a bunch of different things that it tells you about. Easy to read map. It's very nice, I like it. Gives you reports on whatever you're doing. A couple options. You can set your units, what you prefer. It's asked me if I want to pair. I think I'm paired already, but thanks anyway. Sure, pair. So you can see it came up right away with my notifications, and I can either view them or dismiss them. You can't really see. There you go. View or dismiss. I'm gonna view. Gmail. Phone, voicemail, phone. Okay. I'm just gonna X out of here. Try anyway. It's not working. Okay, I really don't want this. Okay, got out of it. I just got this today, so I'm still fairly new with how it works. So far, pretty happy with it. Get back to the home screen with a tap of the button, turn it off. It does have a sensor, which doesn't always work, but usually it does, which I turned on so you can aim it, and ba-ding, it turns on, which is kind of like the Apple Watch, fairly handy. And you can set when it turns off again. I've set it for 60 seconds right now. Usually during the day I set it for about 10 seconds just to save on the battery, because as I mentioned earlier, the battery doesn't seem to last extremely long, probably about a day on a charge. What else? I don't want to see that. Running open GPS service. It's a really nice interface on the watch face. I like it a lot. So there, if you're running, go. Done. Walking, it's about the same. Go. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Off you go. Anyway. Pretty nice on the whole. Okay, it's also got compass, which you have to kind of prep. Then it tells you kind of where your directions are, which could be handy, although it doesn't seem terribly accurate. Moving down, you have a stopwatch here. Run, and you can lap it with this button on the left. You just hit it. You can see it's lapping up top sometimes when I hit it. Anyway, stop, reset. There's a stopwatch. I have no idea what this is. I think it's for hiking, but you just have to figure that out for yourself. It says it's for air pressure, so I guess it's 1018 HPA. I was always wondering what the HPA was in here, so now I know. It's 1018, so very useful. Blood pressure, which could be useful if you're worried about dying anytime soon. Heart rate pressure, heart rate test. Pretty nice interface. Click to start. See, it's blinking underneath, which is a good sign. It's probably working. Although obviously the little pillow that it came with doesn't have a heart rate, so it's not going to find much. It says it's normal, so I guess if I say same as my pillow, I'll be good. Entry history. Yay. So there's my history. Anyway, it's kind of cool interface. I like it a bit. Moving along, we have a sleep monitor, as you can see here. And confirming that you want 8 hours of sleep. I'm gonna confirm because I always want 8, even though I usually never get that much. Anyway, that's the sleep thing. And we have a pedometer, which measures steps. So far today I've only taken 1,356 steps, and I've gone 0.58 miles. And something is at 27.1%. No idea what. Anyway, pretty cool. And I'm back to my clock. Once again, a few different interfaces. This one shows the battery is at 80. It is 2:06 p.m. 2018. It's December 19th, and it's a Wednesday. This one, different interface. It looked cooler on Amazon than it actually is, but it's still pretty cool. If you didn't know better, you might think that it's the actual face and that it's not a electric watch, smartwatch, but it is. And you have the green one, which, like I said, is my favorite. And I think that covers just about everything. It's got the USB charging port right here. Can't really see, you can kind of see it says USB there. The cap is very difficult to take off, but once you take it off, you can charge it. SD card, SIM card goes in over here. SD card also goes in there, but I'm not sure if it does anything, but it does fit, just in case you want to stick it in. And that's about it. You can connect with your Apple Health on your phone and enjoy. Hope you like this video. If you don't, you can make your own. Have a good day.